Zoolander 2 is directed by Ben Stiller and stars Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson returning once again as Derek Zoolander and Hansel. Hansel's so hot right now. And you may be thinking, why the different location, Chris? Where are you filming? Are you changing things up? Are you moving? No, I'm just filming in a different side of my house for tonight, and I'll talk more about that after this video. In this film, Derek Zoolander has lost his son because Child Services has taken his son away because obviously he's not fit to be a parent. So he's trying to get his son back while also re-entering the fashion industry with his friend Hansel. Now if you didn't know, the first Zoolander is actually one of my favorite comedies. I love that movie. I watched that movie evolve from a little scene comedy into cult status. Zoolander is hilarious. I could quote the entire thing. Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good looking? Merman. Merman! What is this? A center for ants? Yeah, I could go on, and some of my longtime viewers will probably remember my old intro featuring me doing my own version of Blue Steel. So you guys get the point. I'm kind of a massive Zoolander fan, which is why I was very disappointed by this movie because it's not good. Look, I didn't go to Zoolander 2 expecting a mind-blowing experience. I didn't go into this film expecting a very smart film, because some films can be so dumb that they're smart. Like the first Zoolander, or perhaps the first Dumb and Dumber. I went into this movie expecting it to be funny, and it just really wasn't that often. And that's my biggest flaw with Zoolander 2. I just didn't laugh that much, which is so bad. This movie should have had me rolling in the aisles. I actually really like Ben Stiller. I like Owen Wilson as well. And there's a lot of cast members in this film that I also like and that are very talented. And I've liked basically all of Ben Stiller's directorial work. Cable Guy is okay, but Reality Bites, Tropic Thunder, Zoolander, the guy's a good director, and I think he's very funny. This movie isn't. That's not to say there aren't parts where I laugh, because there are some funny parts in this film. It does poke fun at pop culture and today's fashion trends. And when it does that, sometimes it really hits home. Just like the first Zoolander, it really poked a lot of fun at pop culture, fashion trends, and celebrities of that early 2000s time period. It tries to do the same thing today, but I think they went a little too far with it. There's far too many celebrity cameos, and sometimes they're just like, "Oh, it's you! Oh, it's you! Welcome to my movie!" And it just became more of a distraction than actually funny. Now, I expected this movie to be really stupid, because the first one is also really stupid. It's not actually stupid. It has a lot of stupid characters, so I expected this movie also to have that. And so when this film did those things, it did work for me. But there's a lot of comedy that felt very out of place and just not funny. Like a full-grown adult actor in real life portraying a CG little person. Not funny. One of the things I loved about the first Zoolander is that it felt low budget. It felt almost risky, like they were taking chances. This film has a ton of CGI, and a lot of it is really bad. This movie was a mess. It tried to incorporate a lot of things from the first film by doing callbacks to certain actors and some of the best parts of the first movie, and while it was sort of nice to see some of those things, it just wasn't funny. And it was just sort of there to be there. Like, we're gonna do that because you liked it the first time, and we don't really have a reason for doing it again, but you liked it the first time, right? For a sequel like this to come out now, this far away from the original, it has to have a good reason for existing. The first film was about a male model brainwashed to assassinate the Prime Minister of Malaysia. That's an amazing plot. This movie's about Derek trying to get his son back from people in the fashion industry. That's not an amazing plot. This movie didn't really have a reason to exist, and while it does have some funny moments, and the best things I can say about it are that its characters that we love from the original films, those characters are retained. Like, they're still good, lovable characters. The characters in this movie are not really the problem. It's just the movie surrounding them. I still love Zoolander as a character. I still love Hansel as a character. They're still funny and likable, but the movie and the script surrounding these characters was just not funny. I'm gonna give Zoolander 2 a C-. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. Yes, I am in a different location, and that's because my wife and I just filmed our Hilariosity review that's gonna go up on Valentine's Day this Sunday. We decided to do it down here because there's more room, and that review is of Twilight. I can't wait to share that with you guys. We had so much fun filming it. That's going to go up on Valentine's Day this Sunday. Look forward to that very much. Go see Deadpool. I just saw it again for the second time. I have a little figurine right there. It was so good, even better the second time. I also want to let you guys know that my promotion with audible.com is still going on. These guys have been amazing to me over the past few years. They've provided a lot of free stuff for you guys, and they are still doing that through me, and I thank them very much for that. They're currently offering you guys a free 30-day trial if you go to audible.com/Chris. There are over 180,000 books to choose from, and I adore that site. A lot of you guys have thanked me for this giveaway, and I've been doing it over the past few years. They've been amazing. Thank you so much to audible.com for sponsoring my videos. Once again, guys, that is a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Chris. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.